Hello, and welcome to Japanese Craft Beer Reviews. A few weeks ago, I had a beer sampling session with some of my good friends, and we all brought different kinds of beer, and one fellow brought a couple of cans of beer from Vertere, a brewery which I have never had before, located up in Tokyo. But it's not the Tokyo that you're thinking of, probably, with tall buildings and trains and big shops and that sort of thing. This is located way out in the western part of Tokyo, about 90 minutes from central Tokyo, way up in the mountains. You see it there. It's located in a small town called, or maybe a village called Okutama, and so it's quite a ways out, and probably an interesting place to go out and spend an afternoon sampling beer way out in the mountains. Vertere started in 2014, and in 2023 they expanded. They built a new brewery, and they expanded their production capacity by a factor of 4. So, but they are still a little bit small. They make batches of 2,000 liters and 4,000 liters, so not up there with the big boys, certainly, but perhaps that's where they're happy at. In Italian, Vertere means to be about or to regard, to be concerned with, and in Latin it means turn or change, and perhaps all of those meanings apply here to this interesting brewery. They have 4 tap rooms, and one of them is connected at the brewery, and 4 bottle shops, and some of the bottle shops are also connected to the tap rooms as well. One tap room is open all week, and the others are open only Saturday and Sunday, and they do have an online shop as well. I'll put a link to their website here. You can go on and take a look. They have 3 flagship beers, one called Cream, a mild ale, Magnolia, a double IPA, and Casimiroa, a New England IPA. So all kinds of different beers, not the typical kind of, IPA, pale ale sort of thing, but many different types. And the beer we're going to look at here today is something quite unusual. It's called Vertere Ruta Lithuanian Farmhouse, and it is a farmhouse style beer. And Ruta is a plant, and I've never heard of it before, but it is a plant. It's also called rue, R-U-E in English, and it's sometimes used as a wine additive and also as a traditional sort of plant as a digestive aid. 6% alcohol by volume and 15 international bittering units. This beer cost 871 yen, and that would come out to $5.83 in US dollar terms, and in euros, €5.36. The malt bill is Pilsner and wheat malt. The hop is something called Aurora, which I do not know at all, and the yeast is Lithuanian Farmhouse yeast, which they also use in their Lithuanian wit beer. And I'm wondering if they actually source this from Lithuania. Lithuania has this kind of rustic sort of tradition of small batch brewing, local brewing, and that sort of thing. It also contains cardamom, pepper, and lemon as well. Untapped 319 ratings, and the average is 3.77 out of 5. Pretty good. Okay, so an interesting style of beer, a farmhouse ale. What did we think of it? Well, it was a clear, thin gold color, and it had a very light Belgian yeast sort of aroma with a lot of citrus attached to it. So the yeast was clearly something like a farmhouse sort of thing. And the taste was, it had a kind of small, sweet sort of maltiness, and then it sort of went sideways with some rather rough sort of overripe fruitiness, overripe stone fruitiness. It was a bit funky too, and well, I guess I just have to say rustic, so it's like if you've had saisons or farmhouse ales, there's a wide variety of them, but in this case it seemed kind of more unrefined than most at all, I think. It was tasty, but not really so farmhouse-like. Maybe, a kind of experiment perhaps, and I think maybe it's a kind of work in progress. I don't know if they'll make it again. I hope they do. and we'll give it a try. So Vertere, again, is trying all kinds of different beers. If you look at their website, you will see lots of different types of beers and some unusual things. So they're not sticking with, tried and true at all. Seem to be quite experimental and trying a lot of different things. So I would say go out and give this one a try. It's something you might enjoy. So look around and see if you can find it, or go out to Okatama and give it a try. That's it for today. Please do take care and stay healthy. Bye-bye.